What happens when a group of players are dropped into a world where death is permanent, executions are inevitable, and they need to achieve difficult goals together in a limited time? And 2 out of the total 10 players need to work actively against everybody else without raising suspicion, and nobody on either team has access to neither the map nor the text chat. This is Noma Nocha, and here is the video of how the first ever cycle played out. Pick who to root for and join me in this Eco Meets Among Us social experiment event, day 1.
Hello, good people.
Hi, it's been a while.
Hi.
How you been?
I'm doing good. This is Chibi.
Hey, GB. Nammer, what did you take for a skill?
Logging.
Logging, nice. Okay.
We have somebody about to go on the mason, right?
Yeah, I will take it.
I will supply you.
The players had to build a giant bridge and a guillotine. To finish this first task, they only had 7 hours. Vashal, Sparrow, Serik, Chibi, Nammert, Jan, and Malkath couldn't start building it just yet. This was because they had to build it using mortared stone. And to even discover the masonry skill, the players first had to pick the mining skill and the gathering skill to make the required research papers.
I'm starting a Adobe house for the research table.
And then things suddenly got a lot more difficult.
Codename Wisteria and Cobalt. Ooh, spooky.
Wisteria and Cobalt. The game is afoot.
What's actually
I don't know who these people are, but please don't burn my house down.
Whoever they may be, Cobalt and Wisteria were now suddenly working against everybody else. Interestingly, the workers didn't dwell too much on who may or may not be a saboteur.
Hey, TB, how's the fishing?
Chibi took campfire cooking. Varsal took mining.
I'm thinking
Excellent.
about doing carpentry.
Back to work, work.
Maybe some worked harder than others.
This is Jan, isn't it?
It's me. You might have to turn this down.
And less than 2 hours after the server went live on day 1, the first mortared stone was produced. And with only 4 hours left of day 1, the start coordinates of the bridge were finally marked by Jan.
We just got a notification. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. My guess about that notification is maybe the guillotine one is the best one to finish first, because it's the most complex one that needed the most different things.
Not sure how to build this guillotine thing.
Need help?
Yeah,
Okay, give me a sec.
the spacing and everything.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It took Laugh and JR quite some time to build the guillotine just right.
It's supposed to be the one the platforms would support.
Yeah, that's why I needed help.
I got you.
But when they were finally ready for inspection, Nammert shut them down.
Can you compare? I'm really bad at those things.
Okay,
See if-
you want me to take a look? Okay,
Nammer is going to be the judge.
give me a sec.
Okay,
I'm
oh,
pulling
you
up.
should pick that.
We got a problem, guys.
What? Already?
We gotta shift this guillotine over 1 block.
Which side?
The whole damn thing.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Oh, laugh.
That's why I wanted someone else to check, and we were 2 building it.
Oh no.
Okay. Whoa, I think we got the
Wait,
mats.
wait.
That's the easy part.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
wait.
You're chucking
Come
JR
on.
under the
Come
bus?
on.
Come
Oh,
on,
no.
man.
The entire construction was off by 1 block, and there was only 60 minutes left of day 1. Interestingly, everyone present, led by Nammert, chose to deconstruct the whole guillotine itself, rather than just move the platform underneath it, 1 to the left. This took a substantial amount of time to complete, much longer even than the original construction, and with both Nammert, Serik, JR, and Sparrow working on it, a lot of time was wasted. Time that could have been used to finish the bridge instead. At one point, Sparrow noted that on the reference pictures, the guillotine was actually placed in the desert.
And once we got the dimensions right, we need to move it to a desert, because the picture says it's in a desert.
Oh. This must be located somewhere close to the spawn building. Okay, no, it's not the desert. Okay. I was scared as hell.
In the end, they managed to finish the guillotine in time. which allowed them to fully focus on finishing the bridge before time ran out. As day 1 drew to a close, all players had been logged in and working hard towards their goals. All except a single one. Day 2. When the server opened on day 2, the workers had 1 hour left to finish the bridge. They were confident they were going to make it, as so much progress had been made the day before. But when Namert made his way down to the bridge, his smile disappeared.
Someone's been doing some naughty stuff on the bridge.
What had been an almost finished 3-wide bridge was now reduced to just a stump. Malkath the Mason logged in, to everyone's relief.
Sure,
Okay.
you need one.
Hello, people.
Hello,
The man of the hour.
our savior.
Oh, God.
Players scrambled to bring more material to finish the bridge on time. Because not only did they have to make and bring mortared stone to the bridge, they had to make more mortar from scratch and mine more rocks to supply the materials. And if that wasn't all, Serik suddenly realized that the coordinates that Jan had marked out for the starting point might be wrong.
Let's make sure this is correct. 598.
How could they possibly move the entire bridge to the correct location before the deadline?
Yeah, because the right pause point is right where she actually did.
Together, Serik, Malkath, and Namert decided the coordinates were actually the correct ones. They set to work against the clock. And with a mere 12 minutes to spare out of the in total 7 hours they had to complete the task.
This is 12. This is 13. Yeah.
Yeah, this for
Oh,
yeah.
let's stop now. Yeah, good.
That's my fault.
Oh,
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
did it.
well, let's
Superintendent,
let's
is this right?
hello.
I have inspected
Hello.
your
Hello.
work, and it is correct.
Come judge us.
It is
Yeah!
it is
Just in
completed.
time.
Oh, we did it. Okay, good.
The workers finished the bridge as instructed and received their reward. One of the workers would be announced by me as 100% innocent. This player could not be the saboteur and could therefore be trusted completely. And the player announced to be innocent was Chibi. This was very beneficial for the workers, as Chibi was the campfire cook in charge of feeding everyone on the server. The workers also quickly realized that by giving all their precious equipment to her, it would be safe from stealing until whoever needed it came online to collect it. This was a huge benefit to the worker, and they would need it, because while the server was offline between day 1 and day 2, the grand goal of the cycle had been announced on Discord: to sell an unknown amount of copper bars to the GM store. Not only was this a difficult goal because it required a lot of professions to work together to even be able to smelt copper into bars, but the players also needed to find a mountain with copper ore in the first place. And not only that, but the GM store they needed to sell it to was hidden, and the deadline was a mere 8 hours away. The players were allowed a few questions about the grand goal.
What
Yeah,
is the
first
next
of all-
task?
The next task is the great goal of the cycle.
Can you
Go
give
ahead,
us a hint as to what biome that hidden store is in?
No,
Can you provide us with a hint where the copper ore is?
no.
Yes, that's
At the
what-
island that we just were. There's a lot there.
Okay.
I saw some last I was there.
That's the desert, though.
It was red ore. Isn't that copper? Or is it iron? Oh, shite. I didn't check.
But how
No.
much copper do we need?
I think we have to go to the store to find that out.
Yes.
So, is there any other goals in between the one we just did and the end goal?
No.
Okay.
Is the GM store on the surface or is it underground or in a cave somewhere?
On the surface. At
Look
this
at this,
time.
guys.
This time, listen
The
to that.
copper's here.
At this time,
I found copper right here. Desert biome is a fallacy. Go in more, and there's copper here. Okay, so
I'm
it's all
finding the
about
store.
copper.
Yes.
So
Is the
maybe
hidden
we don't.
store in a building?
No.
Oh.
That's it. Off I go. Good luck.
So it's just a random store place somewhere.
Thank
Oh
you.
no.
but you said
Well,
something
it
about
has to be in something to be able to function because we need to sell stuff to it, so it has to
Yeah.
be functional.
And one of the things they learned was that the GM store was located on the surface. For now. This caused a lot of debate among them, as Sparrow thought it might mean that the saboteurs would somehow be able to move the store. How this could be done remained a mystery. But not for very long, as Sparrow found the GM store, which was a shop cart, only minutes later.
I found the store.
You
No
did?
way.
Where? Where?
It's a shop. 88171. It's a shopping cart.
Is that the
Oh,
coordinates?
and it's buying 50 bars.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
50
That's
bars.
amazing.
Okay.
Oh, Good.
It's
Great
on our starter island.
You're awesome. Thank you.
Oh, on our island? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, and it's next to water. Can we actually get a boat up here? Wait, I'm gonna follow the river. We might be able to boat it.
He told everyone who was online at the time its coordinates, but this group of players then decided to keep the shop cart's location secret to themselves. This was to reduce the risk of saboteurs finding it and tampering with it. Sparrow also noted that the shop cart was buying 50 copper bars. Now they knew what they had to achieve in order to win the cycle. To protect the shop cart from saboteur interference, Sparrow argued that they should build a house around it, claim it, and only authorize confirmed innocent chibi on the door. But time was ticking, and they were still far away from even having all the professions needed to be able to smelt copper at all. As a reward for finishing the guillotine first, I gave a modern pickaxe to Laugh, Sparrow, and Seric respectively. But despite how important mining was for the workers to win the cycle, none of these players who received this modern pickaxe told the others what they had been given. At least not until JR confronted one of them.
Sir,
The only question now,
Yes, sir.
do we have any...
what pickaxe are you using?
It is a modern pickaxe.
What?
Where'd you get one of those from?
It fell on the ground in front of me on my way over here.
Okay,
that
that's Derek.
Reward
That's very
Um,
suspicious.
something?
I'm just telling the truth. I'm not trying to hide anything. It happened when Khym said, "Follow my voice," and all of a sudden there was a modern pickaxe right there on the ground. So I
Wait,
figured
wow. What did you get for your in Spare? What did you get for your gift?
I got one too.
So did I.
Oh,
So not trying to hide anything, not trying to eyeside as a
Probably
sign.
reward from succeeding.
Or mind games. Either or.
You guys got chosen at random.
Nammert, if you're logging off though, how do we get your that table that we need?
the pottery table is currently queued up, but
Oh, that's right. Okay.
it's queued up. at
Yeah,
the
we need an
moment, but
engineer for
thing
the wheel.
is, I need the wheel on basic engineer.
Right. Could you at least put it in your store so that it would pop up in the store and able to be had?
Yeah.
Is there anything in common with the people that got the gifts? Like, did we all play on day one? Have we all been pretty active?
I think
Do we all assist in
played on day
something?
one.
I asked for one thing
Kim is just messing with us.
Sweet chaos is correct.
and I gotta head off
Bit-
in a few minutes. Again.
Lunchtime, see you later.
Bye!
Alright, see you later.
What's up, Chibi?
I have some bad news. I caught a saboteur in action, taking the shop cart that's buying the copper bars and burying it underwater.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Nice. Who was it?
Laugh.
Oh,
That doesn't shock me at all.
All right.
Wow.
I keep running over there sometimes to check on it, and I was over there and they were digging around, and it's now underwater.
Okay.
Wait,
So we
what's
need-
underwater?
Can we
shop
call
cart.
Oh, the
Okay, so we
shop
need-
cart?
Are you sure it was
now?
Laugh?
Execution.
Because I
Execution.
saw them.
Yeah.
Execution.
Laughs.
Execution.
Oh.
I kind
Well,
of
we
ducked
need-
down, so I don't think they saw me, but yeah.
Good catch.
Execution.
Yeah.
Let's wait till he's back.
Go ahead, Chibi.
It's just more fun.
No. She was trying to find out if we wanted to finalize it now and her take all the boats into consideration now, or if we wanted to wait till he got back.
We don't know when he's
Wait
coming
till
back.
he's back. Didn't he say he was going for dinner?
But we don't know if that was a lie and a saboteur thing. I mean, I like Laugh a lot, but if he's a saboteur, that's his job, is to be deceptive. Yeah, I'm gonna just
And
have
it's our
dinner.
You
job,
voted for Laugh? What?
and it's our job to vote him out and ban him.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'd say finish it now.
yeah, I
right.
finish.
Yeah.
Send it.
I would have liked to guillotine him though.
As the votes were counted, it became clear that Laugh had to die. And as the first player of the cycle, Laugh was executed. The surviving players, and especially Chibi, immediately felt really bad about this. But she couldn't even apologize to Laugh, as he was also removed from the voice chat when he was banned. But Malkav had built a shrine to my other admin hobbes. and I told him that if he could make a copy of that as a grade to Laugh, then Laugh would be allowed to listen in for the rest of the cycle. Spyro delivered on this, and from then on, Laugh's muted ghost watched over everyone and heard their prayers for forgiveness. However, the problem of the shop cart remained. How much damage had Laugh done before his demise?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you cannot interact with a vehicle that is underwater, which I know because I may or may not have crashed my truck several times in the past.
Yeah, I think we've all been there.
If it's not moving, then I think we need admin help.
They tried to bargain with me to use my powers to help them free the shop cart.
Because we're burning daylight. And if that's true, like it takes that long to crush copper and then to make copper concentrate and then to make the bars, we don't have a whole lot of time.
I'm for intervention if we can't figure anything out.
I mean, we've
But,
been fucking with
yeah.
this for over almost close to an hour now. I'm thinking, I don't know. If you guys want to think about it, that's fine.
There's nothing to think about. We can't do
I
anything.
think, yeah, I mean, you guys tried. I think we gotta just pay the price.
Yeah, pay the price or whatever.
Good one, Laugh.
Do you
Good
have a
one,
decision?
bastard.
Do you want to pay the price?
That
Depends
is
on the
a
price.
question I-
How expensive is the price?
The unknown price that they would have to pay would be, quote, extensive.
Laugh comes back.
Yeah, the price is Laugh gets access.
Can we pay the price in the future, like say on Sunday?
Can we get a discount?
Yeah, can we?
Do we get the ability to pull it, or are you going to move it, Khym?
I will auth you.
Okay, so we still have to get it out of here. Okay, I vote for
We
doing that.
accept.
Yeah.
And in the silence of their contemplation, a voice of hope rang out.
Given that we're going to accept by the sounds of it, can the people who don't know the situation come and have a look at it?
Because Ragebit is Australian, he had not been online when Spyro found the shop cart, and because the players had decided not to tell anyone else its location, he had not been able to join them to help get it out of the water.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I don't
that's
see why not.
fair.
Cool.
Yeah,
so where
I
is
mean-
it?
Ragebit claimed that if they would just tell him where the shop cart was located, he could help free the shop cart without admin intervention, thereby avoiding the extensive price.
The coordinates?
Well, yeah.
Well, does everyone agree with that? Should
yeah,
we give
yeah,
them?
yeah.
Give it out
Just
public?
yeah.
Okay. So if you go to 881,
Fearing the extensive cost of using admin help, the others decided to trust Ragebit, and they told him the coordinates of the shop cart. Or maybe they didn't trust him that much after all, because for the whole time of Ragebit working with the water at the shop cart, he was constantly guarded by another player. And not just any player, but by Chibi, the one person everyone knew was 100% innocent.
Like, there's no water, right?
Water's gone.
Yeah. Right?
what?
Rage
The
got the
water's
water
gone.
out.
What, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
How
Okay.
did he do
Awesome.
that?
Not paying
Awesome.
the price then.
Thank you.
Told you. Not my first
Oh
time
my-
playing Eco. Did I make that clear? Okay. Turned off.
When Ragebit was done removing all the water, only 60 minutes remained of day 2. Back at the village, the players were enjoying the sense of victory. They had narrowly avoided what was wildly considered a most severe consequence of enlisting admin help with the shop cart. And as the clock kept ticking, they were building a shrine for me and putting flowers on Lap's grave. And then, just after Chibi, Sparrow, and Malkath had logged off for the night,
Yeah, and I'm going to bed as well. It's pretty
Yep.
late.
Yeah.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye, everybody.
night.
Thank you.
Right.
Good night.
Good night.
So long, farewell. I'll be the way bye.
with only minutes remaining before the end of day 2, a claim was suddenly made.
I might be late tomorrow, but I just saw some sus behavior at the shop cart. JR was digging out the water again, just to plant that seed. Yep. So if you're sus on anyone, that'd be it.
What the f-
Aside from Ragebit himself, the only people who were online at this time and could hear him was Sarek, Vashal, and JR.
Like right now?
Yeah,
Where
he'd
you
still
at,
be there
JR?
right now. He'd still be there right now because I'm running back. If we're allowed screenshots, I got one.
I just went down.
Yep. Discord. Oh, fuck.
I might not be on tomorrow morning, but planting the seed.
Yep, no
Ah.
more talking. See you guys tomorrow.
Like,
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
The server went down for the day, and the comms were shut off. Since there is no communications at all between players outside of the server uptimes, Only the players online during that fateful last minute knew of the accusation, and they had no way of doing anything about it, no way of telling the others before everyone came online day 3. Ragebit's last words had been claiming that he had screenshot proof of JR being at the shop cart. But since posting proofs is forbidden in the Noma Nocha rules, there was no way of knowing if Ragebit actually had those screenshots, or if he was trying to frame JR using the rules to hide behind. As day 3 dawned, there was a lot of uncertainty amongst the players.
I am at the site of the shop cart, and it's still accessible. Where basically it's turned off, but it's because it's turned off, right? It's not because of water. So we need power and a pottery table to make clay molds ASAP. And I'm just concerned because the pottery table is level 3 logging, and we don't have it yet.
Did I go logging straight away?
I'm just wondering, because right now our only logger is Namert, and I have been asking for this. However, what we're missing is wooden wheel, which is JR with the basic engineering, and then we get it to Namert. But if Namert doesn't log in and we're waiting, I mean, we can't wait.
There was only 3 hours left until the deadline, and due to time zone constraints, many players would struggle to be online from the start. One of the key players was JR, who was the basic engineer and the only person able to craft the machinery needed to refine copper ore into concentrate for smelting. It would have been easy for JR, who was in the EST time zone, to simply not log on and thereby effectively delaying the operation to the point where the deadline would be impossible to reach. Except he didn't. Instead, only minutes after the server came up, JR logged on.
JR, did you happen to do the wooden wheel yet?
Pretty sure I queued it last night.
Did you? Okay, perfect. I'm just concerned because, I mean, you got to be level 3 logging to make that pottery table, and right now there's only one person with that skill. So, and I don't know if the person's available today or not.
Yeah.
If there's anything nefarious going on.
Yeah, no, completely understood. If y'all need me to do something, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're on, JR. Seriously, I was really worried. It's like, shit, we need power and a pottery table.
Well, I said I would be here, and I'm here.
Together, Sarek and JR formed a plan of how to reach the goal of selling 50 copper bars on time. One thing was becoming very clear. They would need every hand on deck to make it on time.
Did you happen to make a wooden wheel for us?
I'm out gathering crops right now, because Chibi said she needed some last night.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, no problem.
Yep.
We're still a bit away from the pottery wheel until Melkoff gets to level 3.
Then Sparrow came online and dropped the devastating news that he wouldn't be able to play all day.
Hello.
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 Hey.
I won't be able to be joining tonight.
Thank you for telling us.
Open all my stuff up to everyone. All right, everyone has access to my plot.
Thank you.
And I will be heading out. Good luck, guys. Have
Good luck
fun.
out there,
Thank you.
Sparrow.
And then he vanished again.
I got gifted that pickaxe, so that could be really helpful just to swing through everything. I'm just going to double check Sparrow's area here to see if he gave us access.
Yeah, he has a good pickaxe as well.
Sparrow had been one of the 3 people who had received a modern pickaxe, which could be the make or break item to lead the workers to victory, to win the entire cycle. Sarek had something else in mind.
So I am grabbing a few things out of here. In addition to the Erastus and the rocker box, I'm grabbing the modern pickaxe.
Tensions were now rising quickly, and as soon as Chibi came on, she shared what had been on her mind ever since yesterday.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Jamie.
Table.
It's up already? I thought it started at 3.
No, it started at 2.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a question. Yesterday when Laugh left to go eat, someone else said at the exact same time. Do you remember who that was?
Vasha.
Then I think we have our other saboteur. It's the only thing I can come up with.
I have a theory too. I'm just going to be brutally honest. I'm kind of suspectful of Namert. I've repeatedly asked for a pottery table, and they did say, "Yep, I'll make the table. I just need a wooden wheel." Well, the shop isn't even set up to accept a wooden wheel. That was a feeling.
Well, it is.
I
Everything
agree.
is suspect right now.
And JR kept his word. I mean, he showed up when he said he was going to show up. He's been helping us with stuff around here. It's been great.
And like clockwork, that's when a person of interest logged in.
The saboteur is still out there. And
Oh yeah, I know.
I would.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey.
Instead of accusing Namert to his face, Melcath was spending his time spying on Namert instead of working towards the grand goal. Meanwhile, Chibi was running all the way to the shop cart and found it soaked in water once again.
Yeah, I don't know where the water came from.
That wasn't like that then? Okay.
It was not. We got rid of all the water. It's turned on.
But all the water that's on it?
Not impacting it, so we're good.
All they needed to reach the grand goal was to bring the 50 copper bars and sell it to the cart. Except that wouldn't be enough for the workers to win the game. The rule stated that the workers needed not only to reach the grand goal, but also that they had to execute every active saboteur, all without killing too many innocent workers in the process. At this point, the workers felt sure that they had already killed one of the 2 active saboteurs. Yesterday, Laugh had been caught red-handed sabotaging the shop cart by none other than the one person who was beyond all suspicion, Chibi. That meant they only needed to find one more saboteur, and it soon became apparent who they thought it might be, because with only 2 hours left until the deadline, Namert asked the group for a modern pickaxe to help mine the iron needed for the smelter Melcath to level up far enough to unlock the smelting of copper bars.
Do we have another, modern pick? Or just the one?
For a moment, there was silence, and then...
I have one. Well, I got the one from me.
No one else spoke up, and Namert returned to the iron mines equipped only with the slowest of all mining tools, the stone pickaxe. Meanwhile, just as JR brought out the first windmill and mining machines in town.
For those of you that may not know, I've always been stuck being a miner every time I play Eco.
You're taking one for the team.
But the thing is I know what I'm doing though too. I'm like, what's going on? I actually forgot to put my point into mining. That was...
I'm sorry. We've just been doing that this whole time.
For boxes. Why is it not going? Oh, because I didn't assign it a storage. Wow. Shit, sorry.
You're good.
Do you want to get more of the machines going?
I mean, eventually.
I think I queue up on her and concentrate.
No, I will do a big queue. The biggest bottleneck right now is mining. We're doing great. You can't do copper until we do this whole iron shit.
I think we can start processing copper.
Not until level 2 smelting though, right?
You can
Melcath?
process into concentrate though.
Oh, me? Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
The second one. Well, I see. You offed me on the wrong one.
Oh, shit. Okay. Can you move? Are you able to move it?
No.
No worries. I'm coming back right now. I'm just grabbing a load of iron.
With 90 minutes left until the deadline, Ragebit and Vashal finally logged back on, for the first time since that fateful last minute before the server went down day 2.
Why is there only one roster going?
Hi, Russel.
Hello.
Hello.
We're in full production right now. We just need mining stuff, so welcome. I switched to mining too.
Can
so...
I please get your freaking pickaxe?
Yes.
Good morning.
Hey, Rage.
Hello.
Hello.
And Ragebit had something to say.
Yesterday, before I left, I guess I made some accusations. Did we talk about that? Just before we logged off for the night, I think some of you guys left early. I went back to check the shop cart. I saw a player digging out the water again.
Yeah, they tried to flood it. It didn't manage to complete it. I have since gotten rid of the water.
But who wasn't?
So I saw JR digging in there.
Serik, who had stayed quiet about what had happened during those last fateful moments last night, now had a choice to make. Would he say something? One of his friends was lying, most likely because they were a saboteur. Was it JR, who was accused by the person who had saved everyone from paying the price by personally removing all the water from the shop cart? Or was it Ragebit, who could show no proof of what had happened and who had been conveniently offline all day while JR was providing the power and machines the workers needed to reach the grand goal ever since server start?
I have not seen any further evidence of anything nefarious.
He's like the greatest, most organized player I've ever seen on Eco. And then yesterday, it's like I can't find a wooden wheel. It felt like he was trying to delay the whole day.
I think we need cancel, don't we? The second thing that doesn't add up for me on JR is that he suddenly had all that mortar stone, and I didn't have that much at my place, and I'm the only one that could make it. So it made his whole house out of the bridge, actually. I also now was going to get him to make some wooden wheels, but it took a long time.
Well, what do you want to do, guys? Do you want to have a tribal council?
I
That
think
is
so.
pretty damning evidence if he saw him do it.
I would like to
Yeah.
chime in. So last night I was gathering crops for Chibi, which I've since delivered. So there should be a lot of food that you guys have been eating all day long. And as far as the mortared stone is concerned, Malcaf, your stockpile was open. And while everybody else was leaving, I was stocking up on mortar stone and building with it. It's too much of a hassle to go destroy the bridge. And then as far as the wooden wheels are concerned, I've needed a Wainwright table the entire time. So my hands were locked by you guys.
Well, it says we
You
have
know,
to both
so-
execute them and complete the grand cycle. So I hope we're not just
The
standing.
interesting part is now we're starting to fracture, right? And there's been multiple accusations today without people being online. And if we're going to do something, then we need to discuss everybody who's on the suspect list.
Sure.
Sure.
I will say, if I was a saboteur, you wouldn't have a windmill, you wouldn't have Arastras, and you wouldn't have rocker boxes.
That's true. That's good
And
point.
I'm gonna chime in too. JR kept his word because I asked him yesterday, "Are you planning on playing?" And he was there. So I'm having a hard time with it because if it weren't for JR, we would have major problems.
Even though the deadline for the grand goal of selling 50 copper bars was only 1 hour and 10 minutes away, the players would still have time to discuss and vote and execute each other after the deadline. So even though Vashal moved to start the tribal council immediately, the rest of the group decided to postpone it and instead focus on finishing the 50 copper bars. The players struggled with storage issues and with production speed being too slow.
I can't see any concentrates.
I'm wondering
Everything is full.
why wasn't this stuff running?
That's why I asked earlier.
What
No,
the
no.
heck?
Over here, over here. Yep, there you go.
Was it turned off?
Gotta keep it going.
No, it wasn't going into the frickin' stockpile.
Oh,
Oh.
What the heck? Chibi, is it just me and you that own this?
Yeah,
Just double checking, no one else is off, right?
no one else.
Alcaf, have you had any problems getting more concentrate?
yeah, it stopped.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. There could have been some funny business, but if it's only just me and Chibi, that doesn't make any sense. But we want one to start doing copper, right? 2 iron, 1 copper, right?
Just set all three up with both, and that's super quick and easy.
I don't know. It's starting to sound suspicious.
It is sounding suspicious at this point.
First wood cart's available. I'm going to let you guys buy it so you have full off.
No problem. Thank you. I'll grab it.
Yeah, go for it. My willow wheelbarrow will get me going.
Thank you, JR.
A wood cart Seric allegedly bought mysteriously went missing.
Oh, that's weird. I bought it and it didn't go anywhere.
What?
I bought it from the store and it's not in my possession.
Not in my store.
Weird. What the hell?
Do you have it, Sarah?
I don't. I don't know what happened. It's weird. I looked in my backpack.
Are you sure it didn't go anywhere else?
Yeah, I mean, I can check my wood card here. I don't know if that... No, there's nothing in this. It's super
Oh,
weird.
here.
A familiar voice suddenly had something to confess.
Like if I
Hey,
go under...
Sarah, this is gonna look sus as, but when I drove your cart past JR's store, it's gone into the wood cart. I have it.
Oh,
And instead of focusing on how to speed up the process, some players kept bringing the attention of everyone back to preparing for the tribal council.
How long do we have until we have to submit the bars?
35 minutes and 40 seconds.
Ragebit seemed awfully keen to spend precious time on talking about the trial, and also on specifically appointing Chibi to be the judge.
I mean, we could get the appointing of the judge out of the way now to save time later, or if we need it.
I think we need to.
Like, I would go with Shibi, the innocent. That would make the most logical choice to me, given that they'd be completely unbiased.
And Chibi looked like the obvious choice for a judge, because she was someone that everyone could trust. But something Ragebit did not care to mention was that according to the rules, the judge is only allowed to vote if there is a tie. So by appointing Chibi as a judge, Ragebit had effectively given the saboteurs a higher chance of surviving, as she wouldn't be allowed to vote at all in the first round. And as time was now quickly running out, the workers' chances of reaching the grand goal was diminishing, meaning that if a single saboteur could survive the tribal councils, saboteurs could win the whole cycle.
Oh, I have good news. We are level 2. Let
Oh,
the copper
yay.
start.
Snitch.
When Malkath the smelter reached level 2 and was finally able to smelt copper concentrate into copper bars, there was 27 minutes left until the deadline. The players quickly swapped production from iron to copper bars.
Copper, copper, copper. I'm changing over the machines now.
When they realized something critical. They didn't have enough copper ore to reach the grand goal. Within minutes, Ragebit found a copper vein in the mountain, but out of fear of revealing to JR where it was located, he decided not to tell anyone where it was. Instead, he made for the bridge, only without a map at hand. He got lost on the way.
I'm just trying to find where the fuck the bridge is. I think I'm on the wrong side. Does the desert wrap around?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. So I'm just going to run around the edge of the desert, given that it's a 1K map. It shouldn't take that long.
Precious minutes were lost as he ran around the entire island before finally finding Chibi at the bridge. And when Ragebit brought Chibi back to the secret copper spot, JR ran with them. With 15 minutes until the deadline, the three of them worked together to mine and carry the copper back to the bridge and on to the town for smelting. But to everyone's disappointment, the vein was unusually shallow, and the copper ore dried up immediately.
Alright, is that it, really? That might be it, Chibi, if we want to take that back. How much copper did we get then?
24.
As they scoured the landscape for more copper, it was JR who found 2 spots, which he showed to Ragebit and Chibi.
There's some more copper. Ragebit.
Yeah, mate.
Where are you? Found more copper. Turn around.
Yay, let's dig it out.
With only 15 minutes left, would they make it on time? Could they?
Alright, at this stage, let's just start digging it out, because we're
And
on a
over.
time schedule.
And then over here as well.
Cool. Do you want to dig that one, JR, and take the 20 over?
Yeah.
As the clock struck deadline, only 18 out of the required 50 copper bars had been sold to the GM store, and the grand goal of the cycle was declared a failure. Now the workers' best hope was to aim for a tie. If they could execute all saboteurs, they could at least stop the saboteurs from winning.
Like,
What are we
basically-
trying to figure out?
How many people to kill? And go for the tie.
And how many can we kill before we don't get a tie?
The Chroma God raged at the blatant disregard for human life, and suddenly they were only allowed to kill a single innocent worker, lest they'd lose.
There's your answer.
Oh, wow.
The arguments started coming in.
I say we open up deliberations with Chibi since she's innocent.
Trying to think how to phrase stuff, because Ragebit apparently has proof that JR was tampering with it, so I'm almost thinking JR should be our first.
I know what I saw. I would happily say, like, you could vote JR and me, and to be safe.
Well, I like to give my first accusation.
Sure.
Sarek. Reason being, Sarek has been the glue that has supposedly kept us together this entire time, but there have been multiple instances of delays, especially when it relates to mining, and he has definitely made it known that he's done mining more than once. So for stockpiles to get constantly clogged up at the end, it's very suspect.
Because that can happen if you walk away from it.
I mean, I am also ready to accuse you and your stockpile of copper ore behind us that's not available to be moved this entire time.
Nobody's asked for it. But I did try to give it earlier, and I didn't have access to the storage.
Why didn't you make it available to Sarek?
I was giving it to Metcalf.
He's not
You did?
the mining guy.
Yeah. Don't you have access to that one? Or was it the one in the back? No, Chibi has access to it.
How
Oh,
did
no one
this
told me I
even
had
get
access
here?
to that.
Then is this a plant by somebody else, or has this always been here?
Where
no
are you?
idea. I just saw it when we were standing there like, well, wait a minute.
I was collecting copper and bringing it back here.
Yeah, but how do
Yeah.
we know that you didn't put it in your stockpile and not say anything?
Because it's in town. Why would I hide it in town in the open? I
Oh,
have
no,
caverns
no.
underneath my base. I could have put it down
Oh.
here if I was trying to hide it.
And I have seen it today. I haven't reacted that it was copper. My bad as well on that one.
This really pains me because I admire this person and I do believe JR is a fantastic player, but I think there was unnecessary delays.
But what delays did I cause that stopped you from processing everything?
It's hard because you're a great player, but I think I just sensed like I had to ask for things in the beginning, but then like later.
Later today?
No, because as soon as we came online, he had to wait at most 20 minutes, which was the craft time, which was delayed by the linen fabric. Once again,
No, things started improving today is what I'm getting at.
yes, but last night when we logged off, I was waiting for the fabric. Today, when I logged on, I was waiting for fabric.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then once he had the windmill, we were still waiting to start stuff because he was concerned about theft. So we waited for Chibi to show up, which rightfully she had the time mixed up and thought it was starting at 3 instead of 2. Don't see how the delay is on me.
For you guys that don't know, Spyro did come on, excused himself from the game today, and open up his whole property, which had the Erastas and the rocker boxes. So I confiscated the items and waited for Chibi so that we could put on Chibi's plot so it can't be messed with.
The toughest part about this whole thing is I love everybody here. You guys are awesome. So it's so hard to accuse anyone of anything.
I'll throw one last thing out there. If we wanted to speed up mining for copper ore, you had a modern pickaxe, and we didn't need the modern pickaxe to collect iron. We needed it for copper, and it was spent on iron.
You talking about the modern pickaxe that Namert had?
Yeah, but you had it.
Right, but then he asked for it, and I gave it to them.
When?
There was a little bit of delay, but that's because I was running back and forth.
No, today, yesterday.
Oh, today, when he asked.
Right, so what I'm saying is yesterday, well, after you received it, because I only noticed you had it because you pulled it out, and I was like, what's that? And you're like, oh, it's a modern pickaxe. What I'm saying now is from yesterday to today, you had the ability to go get copper ore with the modern pickaxe, which would have made it a whole lot faster to collect, but you didn't use it.
The guillotine stood ready, waiting for its next victim.
So for me, there is 3 persons that sticks out. It's Ragebit, and Ragebit, when he come online last night, it could be just eager to find a saboteur, but it was very all over the place trying to find something to pick at. But then again, would he sort out the water problem when we already have given up? We were ready to toss in a towel. If he is a saboteur, I don't think he would do that. JR, if it hasn't been for a Ragebit, it's safe for me. And he says that he saw you digging around the shop. I think JR would be safe. And then this morning we started talking about Namert didn't make the table and did use a long time to make that table. That is sus for me.
Still don't know where his card is.
I saw you there, bud. You know
where you did. Oh, I don't.
But you said, JR, that you were out picking stuff up for food.
Yeah, for cheap.
Is it possible you were doing that and Ragebit saw you doing that you were close to the shop? Is that possible?
No.
No.
I don't see how, because the items I was collecting, I don't even know where he would have saw them.
Which items were you collecting?
Last night I asked you what you wanted, and you said taro and fruit and huckleberries. I was looking for huckleberries last night.
But huckleberries don't grow in that biome.
No. So one of you are lying.
He's
and I don't know
he wasn't in the biome. Yeah. It's gonna go one of 2 ways. But like I said, you have 2 votes. Vote one me, the other JR, you'll get the win. We'll get the win.
My first vote goes towards Sarek. As soon as I logged in on day 1, the first thing Malcav said to me was, I'm watching you. Don't do anything to the bridge.
I remember that. I went after you with a hammer.
Setting up the boundary right away.
Damn you, one of you are good. I can't decide which of you. Right now I'm a little sus about Ragebit because how you acted before you saved the cart.
How did I act?
You were picking on everybody. You mentioned that I wasn't in town when I was, or wasn't in town and was at the shopping cart.
Oh yeah, I picked on you once. Yeah, you would have been my prime suspect had I not have seen JR. 100%. Some of us looked guilty. You would have been my number 1, I'll say that. It was sus. You did something. What did I say that you did? Oh, I accused you of something, and I was certain that you did it. Do you remember what I accused you of?
Being in town and saying I wasn't.
Yeah, because you ran away. You ran away off to the woods, and I was like, well, you're going somewhere. And at the time, I didn't know where the cart was. So I'm like, all right, cool, you went somewhere. And I was like, well, where are you? And then you said you were in town, but you weren't. You'd run off to the woods somewhere. And again, that would have been really sus to me, but then I saw JR. So as soon as I saw JR, all my suspects go out the window. I know who did it.
The only people that know where the cart is are Sarek, Chibi, Malcav, Ragebit. Am I missing anyone else?
That's not true because the coordinates were mentioned in the chat.
Also said earlier that I was not at my
and also if you are the saboteur, then you would be given the coordinates, I would assume. Because did Laugh know where they were?
How would
Did
I
Laugh
know?
know the coordinates?
Shouldn't have.
No.
I would.
Right,
I
right.
would.
So therefore we can deduct that the saboteur knows the coordinates.
Is it hard to believe that the person who came to help you guys was given the coordinates, could not have doubled back and undid what he already did to save it?
No, that's the problem. It's not hard to imagine that.
It is
as I
believable.
said, it's believable and getting the trust and doing what he can.
Absolutely. That's why
Yeah.
the obvious vote is 1 and 2. We win anyway. Well, we tie.
The players decided that either JR or Ragebit was lying.
Everyone received their credit to go buy their sign.
Yes.
Then everyone should go buy their sign, vote,
Go to
and
a
then
private
sell the
spot.
sign. Okay, then I'm gonna sell my sign and say we are ready for the votes to be tallied.
Oh boy.
The last vote, Skin? That decides it? Oh, now the 7, yeah.
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, JR, take your place at the guillotine, please.
Khym, you're even wearing like that executioner outfit with the hood.
This has been so much fun.
Oh,
Did we succeed in taking out the saboteurs?
Then I think we have to vote again.
Yep. So we'll wait 10 minutes as discussed and then vote for me. Or whoever you want, but definitely me. Like, that makes the most sense. We already won though. So
I mean, the fact that you're volunteering for it kind of speaks volumes to me, to be honest with you. Oh, we're already making memorials?
oh, apparently.
Alright, since there's no one left, I will sell my sign and say we are ready to add up the votes. Man, those doors closing like that is just, it sends chills.
Because no one's closing it. Well, someone's closing it, but like you can't see.
Alright.
Ragebit, you know the drill.
Over we go. It's definitely important that you have a password on this server with some of the nonsense that goes on here.
He's gone. He's gone. He's dead.
Oh.
Well done, everyone.
The first Noma Nocha cycle was over, and the players were ready to hear the results. The saboteurs had succeeded in toppling the workers from reaching the grand goal on time, but had any of them survived? As the players were waiting in their chairs by the guillotine, I brought all the executed players back from the dead. Back came Laugh, Ragebit, and JR to cheers and applause.
We're back.
Welcome back.
Great bit. Join us.
I have arisen. Tough commitment sticking around in the voice chat, by the way. Just listening in, that's great.
I'm sure he enjoyed the last day and a half's voice chat.
Oh, that was fun. I understand how Khym sees this, knowing everything.
It was time to reveal their codenames.
You
And Laugh?
assholes.
I'm guilty.
And you were.
Saboteur.
Yeah, but what was your name?
My god, I don't remember
You don't know.
that.
Okay, okay.
Wisteria. So, I was Cobalt.
Yes.
So for
Ragebit
those.
was innocent.
I'm sorry, Laugh. I feel bad that I caught you red-handed.
I think I took like 45 minutes doing that, and I was like 5 minutes away if you could not do anything.
The saboteurs had in fact been Laugh and JR. As there was still some time left until the server went down for the last time, JR offered a guided tour of all his sabotorial hiding places.
So if you guys want to go on a little trip, so part of my initial deception was chopping down these trees because I was going to sell stuff to the merc. One of the first things I did was steal the books from the research lab that you guys set up and some of the papers. I put some of the last bits of copper that I got rid of.
I haven't even
See
seen
some
some
more.
of this stuff.
More fucking copper? Oh my god.
Inside the chest, it's pretty much the majority of the food that was made this cycle.
Ah, that's why I was going around so fast and I couldn't take more. Hey, but I got up to 6.
Oh my god.
This was the last thing I dropped. Wheelbarrow, copper ore.
Oh, we had so much ore.
More copper.
Oh,
Oh, more
more
copper.
copper is
A
another
ton of
wheelbarrow full of iron. And then over here is more iron on the
Oh
floor.
my god.
And then another
work.
wheelbarrow full of iron.
You've been
Oh my
busy.
god.
So there's your bridge pieces. Over here is some more.
Oh, damn it.
This is.
And then right here
Grand
is the
staff.
last
Oh.
iron
Gee.
part that I dropped in.
If I didn't see
Oh
you,
man.
you would have got away with this.
I'll show you what happened to the first bits of copper that you found on day one.
Man, so I got super lucky seeing Laugh, and
Well,
Rage got
that's-
super lucky seeing JR.
Hobbs, do you have your dev tool?
Yep.
Can you smite off the top layer of dirt?
Oh no.
Oh God.
Sarek fucking mismanaged the mining operation.
Over here. They showed me the hole where they found the first bits of copper, and I grabbed that when they were left. Pretty much day one, all I did was run around trying to see where people were. I already knew Laugh was a saboteur as well, so all I did was, hey, let me set up close to Laugh. I block off a point of access for y'all using a road network, and then how bad it would have been if Chibi wasn't camping the store all day on day 2.
So that worked out well.
Oh yeah, you were like the big wrench in the plans, because we got online, we hopped on the canoe, and we sailed out to sea, and I was telling Laugh.
Khym sent me the map.
Yeah, I found it in game, so we might be able to move it if she makes it all off.
I want to bury it.
Yeah, I do too. So hold on, let's paddle out the shore a little more. So they're talking about checking the cart location before they log off for the evening. So as long as we're roughly the last people to go off, we should be able to do whatever we need to do. And then I was thinking for the copper, we might need to go find some of the easy veins. Well, we got separated, and then Khym was like, hey, do y'all need anything? And I was like, well, basalt's like a pain in the butt to bust through, so the modern pickaxes would really help. So that's where those came from. But she messed up, and y'all ended up with some. But it worked out because it was a good cover story.
Look.
Whoops.
You got some so she could cover her track from helping me.
Just made breakfast real quick, so I'll be MIA for a couple of minutes.
Look on the ground, Laugh. Here. Follow my voice.
Oh, what's going on?
Ooh.
Is Khym providing a saboteur with stuff to sabotage?
And my heart just sank. I'm like, oh no. You weren't supposed to know I was giving away a modern pickaxe, but when I unmuted myself on my headset to speak to Laugh, I forgot that I wasn't also muted on Discord, so when I just spoke to Laugh, you guys heard me on Discord, and I said Laugh's name, and then I was like, wait, I can fix this, and went and gave Sparrow a pickaxe, and you a pickaxe, Sarek. And none of you told the others, and I knew both of you were innocent. I'm like, why aren't they telling the others? And I also gave one to JR, which you never knew about.
So when I saw yours, I had mine, and I was like, why do you have that? So I came over here earlier today before everybody else got online, and I actually got the cart to disable, but it started working again randomly.
The first time I fixed it, and then when I came online today and saw that there was water coming down on top of it, I closed off the part that was broken and the water went away.
Well, we thought we were SOL when it was underwater. We didn't know how to fix it, and Rage fixed it.
Well, that's why I never spoke, because I knew how to fix it, but I was like, we're good.
Yeah.
Like, this is a whole day's worth of work being wasted over here on the cart.
Oh my
When you guys were over here friggin' digging and trying to fix it, I'm like, seriously, does nobody know how to fucking do this? And because I'd only just logged on, I was like, I'm not meant to know where this is. They're keeping it secret. Why would I get involved in this to make myself look like a suspect? And then Khym comes along with her, you're going to have massive consequences, and you don't know what they're going to be. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm going to try to fix it. Like,
the consequences, if you accepted it, were going to be doubling the requirement for the copper bars and activating another saboteur.
And revoking Chibi's immunity.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh, wow.
god.
Yeah. And it was so close. You had given up, and then Ragebit was like, I could probably help.
No, and
How
I'm
did
so
you
glad I
fix it,
stuck
Sarek?
around, because now I know how to do it too.
So I made it worse with making this channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I love
when
that.
I came over here,
Such
and
a
I saw
delay.
this, I was laughing. I was like, oh my god, what is all of this?
when I saw this, I hadn't seen the bridge yet, and I assumed this was like a road to where the bridge was. Like, but you guys actually dug this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's wild. Okay.
I will say, while you guys were over here doing this, I was taking all of the food from Chibi's store.
Of course you were.
every time you guys were concentrating on something, we knew we could go do something else. I was gonna use Eric lent me his wheelbarrow. I
Yep.
was gonna scam you with that, making some mortar in it and just like bring it like near your house. It was gonna be yours and then finalize yours with incriminating evidence. I dug here to make it in the water, and well, the rest is history. Chibi found me and accused me.
And you became history.
Did you say
And
that
we- and-
JR was here at that time as well?
Yeah.
So Chibi could have found both of you.
No,
He
I
was
wasn't
further.
here.
We
But-
probably spent time together about 2 or 3 minutes max, just to make
Yeah.
sure
Yep.
we weren't looking like we were collaborating. Because we
No.
were Eastern time, you guys found it way before we even logged in.
Okay.
Mhm. When I logged off, so RageBit 1000% saw me last night.
Yep.
He 1000%
Yeah.
saw me. So as soon as he said it, so just so y'all are fully aware, me and Khym have been DMing this entire time about what's been going on and just laughing and cracking jokes. And then he saw me, and then I just like hopped out before
Yeah.
the server disconnected. So the next day, I was coming up with my game plan on how to quote unquote gaslight RageBit to make him seem like the bad person. And in fairness, you guys did make it a lot easier to come up with the cover story.
And Chibi,
Yeah.
Chibi, of course you are the one who's innocent. Also then the fact that it's you who finds Laugh. Laugh had no chance. There was nothing he could have said or done. He
Man,
was out. He
that
was
was the worst moment ever. Because I was
Well, 'cause of all
like,
the
why is
people
he
that
still
could find
there
him.
day one? I took all of your mortar.
Oh, you did?
Every bit of mortar that you had, I took by the time you logged off.
Because I had so much sand and everything was gone. And
Oh no.
Chibi's store is labeled steal food. This is called the GM card.
Thank you for watching this video, and especially thank you all of you who took part in this Noma Nocha Cycle 1. It was amazing. I had a fantastic time. You were all great, and my god, I laughed so much. I hope to see you around for Noma Nocha Season 2. See you next time. Bye!